Okay, here we are, session number 3, our last session of our Rush to Win, our Win Clinic. All of you guys have done a great job, so before we even get started, give me, ourselves, the person next to you, all a big hand. Give us all a big hand. Now it's amazing that we've accomplished this in just one night. So all the sessions you're seeing we did in one day. Not really. And I changed my clothes and we got on with it. Hey, listen, before we go any further, it's okay to win. And that's what we're here to do. I believe that Rush is a winning organization. And I believe that's Tim Schultz's desire for you to win in your lives, which means this. You get everything out of life that you have chosen to get out of it. Should you choose to be a pro soccer player, then you choose to be a pro soccer player. I can't guarantee the results, but by choosing to be a pro soccer player, that's winning. If you choose nursing, if you choose anything, that's winning because you have chosen that. What Tim has done, he has chosen 11 core values that are going to help you win. And we need to cover the final 4 tonight. Now remember, this is the last session. Next week, unofficially, we're going to have a contract signing. For those of you who are going to say, yeah, George, I was there, but we're going to make you put your name on paper to say that I have chosen to win. But we'll talk about that more at the end. All right. If you're ready to go, I want to hear on the count of 3, I want to hear a big bam. 1, 2, 3.
Bam!
Here we go. Rush core value number 1 is what? Core value number 1 is accountability. Give her a big hand, ladies and gentlemen. Are those papers in front of you? Good. They shouldn't be. Number 2 is what? Yes. Advice. Give her a big hand. Number 3 is empathy. Give her a big hand. Number 4 is another E.
Embarrassment.
Yeah, because Tim, did you hear that? Embarrassment. A core winning value is not to be embarrassed. No, this is what you said. No, no, I'm not doing it. No.
It wasn't equality.
Equality. No.
Oh.
Enjoyment. Yeah. Oh, you guys are acting like you really remember it. So yeah, George, that's what it was. Enjoyment. And what do we talk about? If you don't already enjoy the game of soccer, find out what it is that makes it a good sport, and then you'll start enjoying it. Learn to pick out the good parts. All right? What is the one that starts with H? Number 6.
Humility.
Awesome. Humility. Awesome. Number 6 starts with an L, the big L. Yes. I am a what? Leadership. So when you see each other on the field tonight or at games, you go right at you, baby. You're a leader. Yeah. The other team will think they're going to beat you, but no, you're saying leadership has nothing. You can look at them. No, don't. You're not. Because we got to talk about respect and everything tonight. All right. Number 7. Number 7 is what? What's that? It starts with a P. Passion. Give her a big hand. Give her a big hand. All right. Let's talk about number 8, number 9, number 10, and number 11. Hey, but before we start, we got to read about the I in team.
Okay.
Because you know how I feel about that. All of us are individually responsible if we're going to win or going to lose. Somebody read the very opening paragraph. Yes, go ahead.
There is an I in team no matter what you have been told. For every decision I make and every action I take, I will either benefit my team or penalize my team. I choose to be a penny or a penny.
And I hear that from some of you guys already. You're saying, hey, listen, I get that. George, I need to benefit my team instead of penalize my team. I need to be a penny and not a penny. And that's huge. But I have to make that decision, right? I have to decide to follow the core values. If I do follow the core values, guess what? I am going to be responsible for making my team a winner. Is that okay? It's okay to have your team be a winner. Hey, let's get on with this thing. Look at the person next to you and say, let's get on with this thing.
Let's get on with this thing.
All right. Core value number 8 is what? Core value number 8 is what? Yes, it's on the paper. Read it.
Respect. Respect everyone. Respect the opponent, the rules, your colleagues, your supervisors, your subordinates. Be thoughtful and considerate.
She just read the words colleagues and subordinates, and she's like 6 years old. Give her a big hand. Oh, I'm sorry. How old are you?
I'm 11.
Oh, she's gonna appreciate that.
Yeah. Ooh, you better respect, Missy. Yeah. Colleagues and subordinates, those are really, really good. Let's talk about the commitment. First, can anybody tell me in your own words, what do you feel that the word respect means? What do you feel the word respect means? Yes. Treat others the way you want to be treated, right? The golden rule. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Now that says a lot about being respectful. I don't think there's anybody here who doesn't want to be, who wants to be treated poorly, or wants to be put down, or wants to be humiliated. I think all of us want to be treated well, and I think that's a great definition for respect. Good job. Give her a big hand. That was a great job.
Yeah,
So, let's talk about the commitment. Here's a commitment that you need to make. So let's fill in some blanks here. As it concerns respect, here's what it says. I choose to willingly. Stop. Why did I put in the word willingly? Why?
We'll do it.
Because you're not making me do it.
Go ahead.
You're doing it on your own terms. Like you want to do it.
Absolutely. So I'm not making you be respectful, and you're choosing your own terms to do it. Hey, listen, look up here. Anytime you choose one of these core values because you have chosen to do it, that's winning. When it has to be forced upon you, that's probably not winning. That's probably somebody winning over you. However, it'll take hold long enough. I mean, if your coach keeps throwing it at you, you got to do this, you got to do this, you got to do this. Eventually, it's going to take hold. But when you embrace it and take it yourself, you know what a lot of coaches will say? When you begin to own it, then it really makes sense, and you really begin winning. All right, good job, guys. Hey, here, let's fill in some blanks. I choose to willingly show respect to those I play with, for, and against. I choose to willingly show respect for those I play with. Who are those I play with?
Like
My
teammates.
teammates. For. Who do I play for?
Your coach.
Coaches. Got to show respect to coaches. Hold on. There's another important group of people that we play for. Who is that?
Against.
No. Who do we play for?
Oh, yourself. Rush.
Rush is one.
I'm joking.
The way we represent Rush. There's another group of important people that sometimes we forget who we're playing for.
Fans.
Say it.
Fans.
The family.
Oh,
parents.
families.
And sometimes, and I have to tell you, sometimes I've walked up to athletes because of how they've addressed their parents, and I've let them know that when you're around me, you may not address your parents that way. Because they're the ones making this happen, and they're the ones doing extra work and staying at work a little bit longer, or doing this and doing that, to make sure they can foot the bill.
They're the ones that make
For-
you dinner.
What's that?
They're the ones that make you dinner.
And then they make you dinner. Feel free not to
Just
interrupt.
dinner.
All right. Who are the ones we play against? So we have to treat our opponent the way we want to be treated. According to Rush core values, and I think according to any winner, yeah. After the game, during the game, we don't want to do anything that would be illegal against us or immoral against us. We want to do the same things that we would allow our opponents to do to us.
Look straight, ladies. Look straight.
Okay? Hey, what is the winner statement here? What's the winner statement? Go ahead and read that.
I have chosen to win when I have chosen to respect those I encounter in my sport and in life.
And in what?
My life.
Listen, a lot of things you're learning here in sport are going to carry over to life. Because you're probably going to spend more years not playing soccer than you did playing soccer. So the great things that you're learning here through these core values, look up here, are going to help you when you get out into the college world and the job market. It's going to help you like crazy, okay? Reflection. Can you do me a favor? Would you write a thing or two down there and share with me? Reflection. And I really want you to be honest. Be honest here because we need to be honest. Unless it's too honest. Don't be too honest. Don't be weird like, I do weird things, I do mean things to puppies. No, don't be that honest, okay? That's weird, all right? Hey, reflection, list some things which makes it an easy thing or a hard thing to respect somebody. Which one are you, easy or hard?
Hard.
Okay, now be honest. What makes it hard to respect somebody?
When we're on the field, they'll just be yelling at us in a very disrespectful tone, and they don't respect us, so it's hard to respect them.
And now are you talking about people you're playing against, or actually people you're playing with? Oh, so you're talking teammates sometimes. Okay. Is that honesty?
Yeah.
That's honesty. I mean, sometimes it's hard to respect somebody on the field that's yelling at you, and they're not what? Getting the job done, and you've got to learn how to deal with that effectively. That's really honest things. Okay? Diana, who is somebody that's easy to, what are some of the things that are easy to respect, or some things that are hard to respect?
When they're being nice back, so it's pretty much easier to be more respectful than when they're being.
That's nice. That's nice. Like, for example, Diana's going down the field with Sadie, 2-on-1, and all of a sudden Sadie says, "Psych, goalie, here Diana, you kick it in." And Diana kicks it in. Good. Next time down the field, what's Diana gonna do?
The same
exact
thing.
thing.
Okay, Tim, sorry, they shouldn't be playing that way. Theoretically, of course, we want to treat people, if they treat us nicely, we're going to want to automatically treat them nicely back. That's respect. Last thing, quickly.
It's hard to respect them when, like, the opponent, when you're mad at them or something and they're trying to, like, hurt you and stuff. It's hard.
Let me ask this, Sadie, real quickly. How do you deal with that? Now, come on, because you're going to face a million opponents, you're going to face a million opponents, we're not going to treat you properly. How do you deal with that?
I don't do the same thing.
You don't do the same thing. Okay? Yes?
Just like they said, it's hard to respect somebody when they're being rude to you, but then you gotta do the very person respect them.
You got to be the bigger person, respect them. Because guess what? All your parents and stuff will tell you it doesn't end on the soccer field. Wherever you go throughout your whole life, you're going to find people who are going to show you a lack of respect, and it's how you deal with it that'll be the key. Because they're probably not going to change. Okay? Can we move on? Let's move on. Hey, bottom line is this. Winners are easy to recognize. They're respectful. They're respectful to other people. Winners are easy to recognize because they have respect for others. All right, core value number 8 is? Core value number 8 is?
Respect.
You have something burning you want to say, and I'm not going to stop you. Go ahead.
No, I just want to read.
Oh, you want to read? Which one? The next one? Well, let's go to the next one then. How about core value number 9? Anybody want that one? Anybody? Okay, Faith.
Safety. Our environment is safe. This includes the office, our travels, the fields, and our bodies. Safety is not only physical safety from harm, but safety from ridicule and attack. We are comforted and encouraged by the club. We portray self-control and kindness to our staff and colleagues and our players.
Yeah, we are comforted and encouraged in the club. Hey, but we want to be safe. Can everybody do me a favor? Circle a word for me. Circle the word ridicule. Circle the word ridicule. And somebody tell me in English, what the heck does ridicule mean in English? OMGZ. Why would Tim throw in a word like ridicule? Somebody here who's maybe above 6 years old. Yes.
Peer pressure?
Peer pressure, you're on the right track. Okay,
Isn't
yes.
it like teasing and stuff?
Yeah, it's like teasing and stuff. When you ridicule somebody, it's like teasing. Hey, when I was growing up, I got ridiculed for being so big and buff. I mean, the kids hated me. Okay, I made that up. Okay. Actually, I was really a fat kid, and it really bothered me to this day, and that's why I try to keep my nice womanly figure. Is because when I was growing up, I was ridiculed for being a fat kid. Okay? So, I understand that, and in a club like Rush, shouldn't we be safe from that?
Yeah.
Shouldn't we be safe? Okay. I'm going to play Honest Injun right now. I need to know, since we're being filmed, and this is hopefully going to go around to athletes all over the nation for Rush, don't say who said it, don't say who was said it to, or who was said to. But what are some of the things that have been said to other Rush athletes by Rush athletes that was ridiculing them? I mean, that you've honestly heard that one girl was said to another girl. Let me rephrase that because I think I've lost it because you're doing this to me. You've got a team of girls, okay? One girl ridicules another. She says something that is just insulting or belittling, okay? Just like you said, put them down. What are some of the things over the years that we've heard that one rush girl has said to another rush girl when we're supposed to be safe from that? In the rush family, we're supposed to be safe from that, but we've actually heard one rush girl say it to or about another girl. Yes?
One of the girls was trying to help out one of the other girls, and then this other girl stepped in and used foul language towards her.
Okay.
When, yeah.
And foul language is probably never a good thing. And using foul language to a person is an attempt to ridicule somebody. I mean, when you use foul language, you're attempting to put them down, and you're attempting to make them feel better. Yes?
She said that one of the girls that was trying out like couldn't play right because she was slower than the rest of us.
Okay.
So she was saying she wasn't a good player.
Okay. And which is ridicule. And in rush, we should be safe from that, shouldn't we? We shouldn't be just safe from injury. We shouldn't just be safe from harm. We should be safe from even ridicule. People putting each other down. You had your hand up? Zoe?
One girl said, I can't believe she's practicing with that, she can't even play soccer.
Yeah. And we've got to decide as rush players that can't happen in our club. Okay? Has anybody here ever felt like you really weren't part of the club at times? How honest is that? That's crazy. It's crazy. But it's human. And if we decide to not do that, how much better is our club going to be? Bam! It's going to be the best thing we can imagine. What's the commitment? Somebody tell me what the commitment is. Go ahead. Somebody just read it. Just somebody read it.
Safe behavior is the right thing to do.
Yes! Yes! Somebody had the volume up. The commitment is this. Safe behavior is the right thing to do. Okay. Winner statement. Fill in the blanks here. I win when I make safety a priority. When it's a priority to keep others safe around me, especially in the case of not letting others ridiculing.
How do you spell that?
I know.
What, priority?
Yeah.
Let's make spelling a priority. Okay, here we go. P-R-I-O-R-I-T-Y. Bam!
There we go.
For all of the Russian athletes who may listen to this, listen, we're going to be the best spelling soccer players in America. A-M-E-R-I-K-A. America. All right. Oops. All right. Hey, I've got a question. No, let's do this real fast because I love your role plays, and I promise you the last two we're going to burn through because we really, really want to get after it. But I need 3 people because you guys are a crack up. I need to do one of our little role plays. I love doing our little role plays. And I'll take 3 very, very, very brave people. Is there anybody who's interested? Anybody? Okay, I'll take you, and I'll take 2 of the little girls. And I'll take, when you stick your tongue out, it never works. Okay, and I will take, okay, you're right. Okay, here's our situation. Okay, I have the older rush players stand back, because you're going to be observing something. Okay, come on over here. Come on over here. Get into the camera. Everybody say hi to the camera. Wave hi to the camera. Okay. Now, one thing, when you come up and do a role play, you can't get all goofy and get all embarrassed. You've got to go for it, okay? So you can't be weird. Okay, has everybody heard about good cop, bad cop?
Yes.
Okay. Today we're going to have good rush, bad rush, okay? Good rush, bad rush. Here's a player, she's trying out for the first time, and she just is having a hard day. Here's a rush player, good rush. Here's a rush player who's just saying things that are just ridiculing. Okay, she's just saying bad things about this player. As she's saying something bad about her, and you're going to actually walk up, kiddo, and say something. And don't say any naughty words because we are on tape. Don't say naughty or really like attacking. I mean, don't get crazy. And one of our older rush players hears that, knowing that that's not a good thing, and she's going to be able... She's going to be able to come in and being one of the older rush players to make it a good situation, to talk to the bad rush player and the good rush player to make it a better situation. But let her say a couple things and then go ahead and just make the situation right. Because that's what we need to happen in rush, all right? Ready? And...
Just stand
No, just stand there. No, stand there.
Stand here.
And you're start out with saying this. Oh, I'm having a bad day. And go.
Oh, I'm having such a bad day.
Oh, bro, you call that a kick? I can't believe you. You suck so much.
Whoa. Hold it there. That's not good sportsmanship. This is rush. We have to be a team. We can't be putting each other down. We gotta be pulling each other up, telling each other how we need to be good.
Dude, that was gold, Renee.
Yeah, give them a big hand, ladies and gentlemen. Now, thank you, camera person, you're doing a great job. It's really interesting to hear girls soccer players call each other dude.
It was bro.
It really is. And bro. But that's funny. Okay, next time you have a chance to be on camera, ladies or dudes or bros or whatever, don't turn your back to the camera because that might be your one shot for glory. Okay, so always kind of do that.
Here's another one. Hi.
There it is. Okay, we're good. Hey, name some ways everybody can be safer. Just quickly, yes.
Don't hate.
Don't hate. Right? I think everybody should write that down. Don't hate.
Don't be a hater, be a appreciator.
Okay, listen. Ridicule cannot happen in Rush, and I'm really focusing on that because Rush has got to be a place where we don't bring each other down, but we lift each other up. Okay? One more.
Nicer language.
Nicer language. Yeah. Nicer language. It's always a good thing when we don't bust out those. Can I say naughty words? Can I still say naughty? I'm a dad. I can say naughty. Naughty words probably isn't helping anybody. Yes.
If we get along as a Rush family, we won't fight and we'll work together.
And work together more. The better we work together, the more chance of winning. Okay? Bottom line is this. Safety always leads to winning behavior. When we create a safe environment here at Rush, where people can come and be part of a family, and be part of the Rush group, unbelievably it leads to winning on a regular basis. Okay? Hey, let's move on. What is core value number 10? Go ahead, kiddo.
Tenacity. To be successful, persevere, but do not be anxious. Fear no one. Be strong and courageous. Work when no one is looking, even when the circumstances are not right and everyone else quits. Outwork your opponent, and mostly important, work smarter. Don't wait for external inspiration. The people who go far do so because they motivate themselves and give their life their best regardless of how they feel.
Yeah. Let's underline some key things in there. Or to circle them, okay? Work when no one is looking. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Work when no one is looking. Don't try to put on a show when somebody's looking. Put on a show when nobody's looking. Do what is right all the time, whether anybody's watching you or not. You're going to hear a lot of that about more as you grow and continue to get older. You're going to hear about the word integrity. And integrity, they always tell you this. It's who you are when nobody's watching. What kind of person are you when you don't have to prove yourself? What kind of person are you when you're all alone? What kind of person when there's nobody to get you into trouble? What kind of person when you're on the other side on the internet? Okay, and nobody knows who you are. Or you're anonymous. Same thing, and that's what Tim is telling us. That tenacity, work hard even when nobody is working. Also, it says this, don't wait for external inspiration. External inspiration means don't be inspired or do great things because you have to be told. Do it because you have chosen to do so yourself. Hey, let's move on with this. What is the commitment? What is commitment for a winning athlete as far as it concerns tenacity? And by the way, that's a good word. Everybody say tenacity.
Tenacity.
That's a good word. Go ahead and read it there, Alyssa.
I will do the right thing even when nobody else is watching.
I will do the right thing when nobody else is watching. Honestly, be honest. Everyone raise a hand that sometimes you've done something really great, warm-ups or whatever, and you wished the coach was watching and they were not. Come on, be honest. Okay, good. God, we have a lot of honest people here. All right. Winner statement. Let's fill in some blanks here, students. Let's fill in some blanks. When I keep working and working, think that's an important word? Yes, it is. When I keep working and never give up, I will surely win. And don't call me Shirley.
Shirley Temple.
I get it.
Shirley, you jest, and never call me Shirley. Hey, you will surely win. Hey, keep working and never give up, and eventually you're going to win. If not, for another reason, you're going to outlast your opponent. Hey, reflection. Why do we want to give up sometimes? Come on, be honest. Sometimes you just want to give up. Why is that? Yes.
Because it's too hard to do something.
Because it's too hard. Hey, listen. You guys have been out there. You guys have trained with me. I've told you this. If it was easy, everybody would do it. But it's not easy. Winning is never easy. And it's hard to do, and when it gets really, really hard, everybody wants to quit, yes.
Because we don't always know the outcome.
Because we don't always know the outcome. Stop, put your hands down, you need to hear this. Stop, look up here. When you're a winner, you always know you're going to win. Somehow, some way you're going to win. It may not be the exact way you have planned to win, but that doesn't matter. Winners win. Bears do bear things, right? Sharks do shark things, right? Because that's who they are, that's what they do. Okay, when you are a winner, when you've gone beyond doing winning things and you become a winner, I can guarantee you know the outcome. But a lot of people haven't reached that point and they just don't know, so they just kind of give up. That was really well said. Nice. Nice. Right? You got your hand up? Go ahead.
Yeah, because you're afraid of failing. Like if you try, you're gonna fail.
Let me ask you this. If you're a winner, can you ever fail?
No.
No. Stop. Put your hand in. You got to hear this. It may not always work out the way you want, but that doesn't mean you failed. That means you've won. Okay? I got to Disneyland that day. Now, it wasn't for 12 hours like I planned, but bam! That 8 hours that we were there, it was the best ever. It didn't work out exactly how I wanted, but we still won that day. We don't fail when we win. Winners can't fail. Sharks are sharks. They can't be dolphins. Can you imagine sharks saying, oh my gosh, I hope I don't end up a dolphin. Okay, oh great, I'm gonna go eat that guy now. All right? Dolphins don't say, go eat that guy. Okay? Quickly, Diana.
We get beat.
When you get beat, you want to give up. That is true. Quickly.
Sometimes people are having a bad day or can't get something done.
Yeah, sometimes you're having a bad day. How many think you're gonna have a lot of bad days in life? Yeah, sounds like life. But just really enjoy the good ones. All right? All right, we gotta move on, That's really great. Bottom line to tenacity. Winners never quit, and quitters
Never
never
win.
win. Okay. Okay, we're almost done. Go ahead, kiddo, read it.
Unity. Together all things are possible. When your teammates are down, bear each other's burdens,
Conversely.
conversely celebrate your teammates' success.
Conversely means what?
What is
Isn't that like conversation? Talking. Lots of conversation.
So that's conversationally. Correct. It kind of means on the other hand,
Oh.
okay, celebrate when they do something well. Okay. Kids, look up here. Let's go back. What was core value number 3? Starts with an E. Say it.
I got
Empathy.
Oh, just kidding.
Empathy.
Oh.
Empathy, and look how this ties in. Empathy and unity. We cannot be unified if we don't feel each other's pain and hurt. That's why it says to bear each other's burdens. So if somebody's going through a bad day, we're there with them. We're helping. Lifting, and you said lifting up. What a key thing to say today. Lifting up is so important. Hey, can I ask you something? Do you think the kids ever come to Rush Soccer? And that was probably the only real family they ever had because things are weird at home and things are weird. Come on, raise your hand if you think that's a possibility. And if they come to Rush Soccer and they're going through just miserable stuff, what a chance to bear their burdens and to celebrate the good things they do. That might be the only good things they get all day. Does that make sense? Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Hey, what is the commitment? Somebody do the commitment. What is the commitment, Sadie?
I choose to see the good in my teammates, not the bad.
Okay, why is it always easier to see the bad in others?
Because you don't want them to be better than you.
Yeah, let's be honest. We don't want them to see better than we are. So it's always easy to criticize. All right? Winner statement. Winners help. Nice. Winners help their teammates through tough times. And not let them go through tough times alone. Lions,
Were we
tigers,
right?
and bears. Oh my. Okay. Reflection. How can I be a better teammate? Come on, somebody honest. The back row, you never answer. Dang, back row. Yes!
More motivation.
Thank you. You can help. I don't even know what you said, but that's okay. You said something. More motive. Yeah, I can help my teammates when I are more motivated to what? Be a better teammate. Yes.
Pick them up.
Pick them up. Literally? Sometimes I guess. Yeah, come on, I'll carry you. All right. All right, yes.
Speaking.
When they need you.
By being there when they need you.
In a nice tone, tell them what they could do, like what they could practice more. Like if someone swings in this, tell them take your time.
Criticizing me.
Stand up, Faith. Stand up, Faith. Stand up and faith the camera. Get it? Faith the camera. Do you mean this? Do you mean this? Hi, Faith. You know, you're really lousy at kicking. I think if you spend another 20 or 30 hours a week, you could be a better kicker. Wow, don't you feel better now? Is that what you meant? No, of course that's not what you meant. Okay, now that I said Faith, I want to say everything like this. You remain seated. And I understand what Faith is saying. Sometimes just kindly saying some things the right way is always really a good thing. Well, it can be a good thing. You got to be careful with that. Yes.
I could step on the team and be respectful.
Be respectful. That tie one of our core values in today and putting it there is a bomb thing. Bottom line, because I want to get you guys out of here. I always get to read the bottom line. That way, if I made any mistakes, I can fix it right away and blame it on you because you read it the wrong way. Winners realize that the I in unity means that unity begins with them. Your team is not going to be close unless you have decided that you're going to be unified with your teammates. Okay? All right. So if I could have your attention, just real quickly, can anybody just tell me, because I was supposed to cover this, what does unity mean? What does a unified team really seem like? What is that? Give me some things that you can say, wow, that team is really unified. You can tell that they're really unified. Give me
They're
some.
like a family.
They're like a family. Yeah, but families fight and stuff.
No, but they love each
No,
other.
listen. Hold on, hang on. They fight and stuff. I mean, yesterday, my neighbors were just, bam, just going at. I'm only kidding. But is it okay sometimes to fight, as they're saying? Yeah, as long as you work it out, huh? All right? Maybe not on the field. No, Mama! Get my mom out of this! She's a nice lady. What is a unified team look like?
And you guys are just all together and you guys just are,
Like mesh.
yeah.
You just mesh. You can just tell that they get along. They just kind of appreciate each other and they kind of look for good in each other. Last one, Diana.
They work with each other and stick up for each other.
They work with each other and stick up. Okay, you get to close, guys. I know you're burning. Say it.
And at the end of the day, they all love each other.
At the end of the day, they all love each other.
Just kidding.
Don't get up and leave. Just let me finish with this. Hey, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Give us all a big hand. This is awesome. Okay. Now, next Monday, unofficially, this is our third session. Thank you for everybody who is viewing. Thank you for the third session of Rush to Win with the core values. Tune in next week for contract signing. Okay? Thanks for being here and good. Hey.